Good morning. Thursday. Working on the legs, backs of the legs, the hamstrings. So, we'll start standing today. So standing on your mat. Relax the shoulders down. So take the hands down, stretch them down towards the floor. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes and take the hands to prayer. So keeping those shoulders down. And as you inhale, we'll count for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands down. Give the shoulders a shake, hands a shake. Okay, so standing with your feet slightly apart, hip distance apart. And we're going to inhale, we're going to keep the shoulders down, we're just going to raise up onto the toes, onto the balls of the feet. So inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back down. So we'll do 3 more. This time we'll raise the arms though. Inhale, raise the arms. As you raise the arms, lift up onto the balls of the feet. And then exhale, take the hands back down, coming back down. Solid on the feet, grounded. Inhale, arms up. Raise up. Exhale, back down. 1 more. Inhale, raise up. Exhale, back down. And give the legs a shake. Okay. Coming to the front of your mat now. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, bend into the knees, tailbone goes back, coming forward, reaching forward, down to the floor, fingertips on the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Stretch out through the legs. And then as you exhale, bend into the knees and relax down. Inhale, lengthen. Straighten through the legs. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, lengthen. Straighten through the legs. Exhale, and lower back down. Take a few breaths there. And then walk the feet a little bit wider. So hip distance apart if they're not already. Take the right hand, place it in the center, in between your 2 feet. So in the space between the 2 feet, but just in front. So your thumb is fingertip in the floor, just by your big toe, just in front of your big toe there. Inhale, raise the left arm up, and as you raise the left arm up, your left leg straightens and your right leg bends. Exhale, left hand comes down. Bend into both knees. Left hand swaps with the right. And then inhale, bend into your left knee, straighten your right. Right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm comes up, straighten into your left leg. Exhale, left hand comes down and swap. Inhale, right arm comes up. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm comes up. Straightening into your left leg, bending into your right knee. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, and release down. Inhale, lengthen again. Straighten the legs. Exhale, bend into the knees, release down. Place the hands either side of the mat. On your next inhale, step your right leg back. So right leg steps back as far as you can into your lunge. High onto your fingers. Check your left ankle is in line with your left knee. Deepen the breath there. Lengthen out through that right leg. Draw the shoulders down, so try not to hunch them up. Straighten out through the arms. Look forward. 2 more breaths. On your next inhale, you're stepping your right foot forward again. So nice little bend into that knee. So you can spring that right foot forward and place it at the front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Straighten the legs. Exhale, bend into the knees, release down. Inhale, left leg goes back into your lunge. Lengthen out through that left leg. Look forward. Two more breaths here. Place the hands. This time on your next exhale, your right foot goes back to join your left, and you're coming into your down dog. Nice deep breaths in your down dog. Just check the hands. Make sure the fingers are spread nice and wide. Press down and out with the hands to open up the shoulders. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower them down. So only as far as is comfortable to go. Feel that stretch in the backs of the legs. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, lower them back down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower them back down. Take 2 more breaths in your down dog. And on your next inhale, walk your hands towards your feet. Getting that stretch into the back of the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release down. Inhale, walk the hands back into your down dog. Inhale, bend into the knees. Send the abdomen towards the thighs. Get a stretch into the spine. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, look forward, step the right foot between the hands. Can always come down to the knees first if you need to. Coming once again into your low lunge. High on your fingers. This time, inhale, bend the knee, lower the knee down, the left knee down to the ground. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, straighten. Place the hands, inhale, exhale, step back for down dog. Other side, look between the hands. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Again, you can come to the knees first. Adjust the foot if you need to. Make sure the ankle is underneath the knee. In your low lunge once again. And then inhale, lower the right knee. Exhale, straighten the leg. Inhale, lower the right knee. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, lower. Exhale, straighten. Place the hands, step back. Exhale, down dog. As you inhale now, walk the hands back towards the feet. Getting a stretch once again. Bend the knees if you need to. No sharpness, no pain. On your next inhale, walk your hands back into your down dog. Nice big exhale. As you release back into your down dog. On your next inhale, once again, you can come to the knees first, or you step your right foot forward. And as you exhale, your left knee goes down towards the floor. And the top of the foot is going flat. Lengthen up. If you can, slide that left knee back a little bit more. So that you're feeling that stretch into the left hip and down the front of the left leg. On your next exhale, you're going to release back into a hamstring stretch. So you walk your hands back, start to straighten that right leg, and then lift the foot so the toes go up towards the ceiling. You can have a bend in the knees if that's too much. Sometimes that can feel, for some people, you're very tight there, a little bit sharp. So if you need to give a little bend, you can. Or if you're not feeling enough, bend the elbows and release the head. Inhale, walk the hands back. Place the hands. Tuck your left toes, lift the knee. Exhale, step back for your down dog. Take a couple of breaths then in your down dog. Again, stretch as you need to. And then looking between the hands, inhale, step your left foot forward. Coming into your lunge, and then lower your right knee down, taking it back as far as it will comfortably go. Getting that stretch into the front of the right hip, into the right thigh. And then hamstring stretch, walking your hands back, starting to straighten that left leg. Toes go up towards the ceiling. Remember to bend if there's any sharpness. And either staying there or releasing the head a little more. Inhale, walk the hands forward, place the foot. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Exhale, step back for your down dog. Inhale, walk the feet up to the hands. So stepping to the front of your mat. Release the head down as you exhale. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Straighten the legs as much as is comfortably possible. Exhale, release down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release down. Take the feet a little wider. So take the feet as wide as your mat. If you can, take hold of your big toes. Bend the knees if you need to. Tailbone out. Nice big inhale, lengthen up, look up. Exhale, bend into the knees and release down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bend the knees and release down. Take the arms to the insides. Now if you want to, you can take the hands underneath the feet. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bending down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bending down. Let's stay down now, so you can take the hands out of underneath the feet. Come into your squat. So if your heels are lifted, don't worry. You can always take your hands to the floor for support. If you can, if it's accessible to you, hands to prayer. And then take the hands behind you just to support you as you sit back onto your buttocks and extend your legs out. So legs are lengthened along the mat, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Inhale, raise up. Bend into the knees. Exhale, coming forward. Take the hands to the feet. And then, if it's accessible to you, straighten the legs a little more. Inhale, walk the hands back along the mat as you come up. Exhale, let's take the feet nice and wide. So take the legs nice and wide. Toes pointing towards the ceiling, so keep the thighs, the legs nice and active by flexing the feet. If you do this, the legs are passive and you're more likely to hurt yourself if your legs are just relaxed. So flex the feet and the legs are a lot stronger then. Inhale, lengthen up. So your fingertip in the mat, you lengthen yourself up. Exhale, walk your hands forward until you can't go any further. And then release down. Deepen the breath there. So looking for that nice stretch into the insides of the legs, maybe a bit into the hamstrings. And then making your way back up. Take your hands underneath your knees, bend your knees, bring your legs together, and then make your way to lying down on your back. So lying on your back, relaxing the shoulders down, in active rest to begin with the knees pointing towards the ceiling. And then bringing that right knee into the chest, interlacing the fingers over the right shin. Draw that right knee into the chest. Option then to extend that left leg if it allows. Left toes pointing towards the ceiling. Try and keep that leg active. If it's accessible for you, you can always have a little bend again. Just dig the heel in. Drawing that right knee in towards the right side of the chest, getting that compression into the right leg. And then take the hands behind the right thigh. And see, can you lengthen that right leg up? Again, you can bend into that left knee if you need to. See if you can lengthen that right leg up towards the ceiling. Again, you can have the left knee bent if that works better for you. Supporting the leg there. If you find it difficult to support the leg there, if you find that you're reaching too much, you can always get a yoga belt and hold it there. Or if you don't have your yoga belt, maybe your dressing gown strap. Okay, from here, inhale, point your toes. So right toes. Exhale, flex the foot. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Take a few breaths there, flexing. And then if you can, release the hands, take them down to the floor, ground the back into the floor. So just make sure that your lower back isn't lifting, you're not arching the back. So ground the whole back into the floor, keeping that right leg pointed, pointing up towards the ceiling, but with the toes, the feet flexed. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, you can always take the hands to the floor for support. Lower that right knee down, leading with right leg down, leading with the heel. And just take a few breaths there, just let the legs relax, let them open out a little bit. Palms facing up, take a few breaths there, just notice how you feel, how that right leg feels. And then we'll do the other side. So you can start off with your right knee bent and bring your left knee into the chest. Interlace the fingers, take them over the left shin, hug that left knee in, extend that right leg. Option to extend that right leg. You can keep a bend if you need to. Try and keep the foot flexed. Nice deep breath there. Compressing into the left leg now and lengthening out through the right. Once again, interlace the hands behind your left leg. You can bend the knee here if you need to. Extend that left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, point the left toes. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Keep it flexed for a few breaths. See if you can release the hands or your strap if you're using a strap. Take the hands to the floor for support. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, leading with the heel, lengthening out through that left leg, lowering back down. Nice and slowly. And release the legs. Give them a little bit of a shake if you need to. Lift the knees up. Take the arms overhead. Have a nice big stretch. Make yourself nice and long. Bring the feet together. And then take the hands back down to the floor, palms facing down for support. Bring the soles of the feet flat, knees pointing towards the ceiling. Just lift the pelvis up, lower it back down. And then just let both knees, so take them out a little bit wider, as wide as the mat, and let both knees go over to the right. So the knees go over to the right. And look towards the left. So your left arm can come out, you can look towards your left palm. And then inhale, bring the knees back to the center. If you need to lift the pelvis up, lower it back down, just to make sure you're nice and neutral on the mat too. So feet are as wide as the mat. Hands down either side, and we're just taking the knees over to the left. And then we can take the right arm out along the mat. Look towards the right hand if it's comfortable. And then coming back to center. Bring the legs in a little closer now so that the knees are hip distance apart. Bring the knees into the chest. Little hug, little rock. And we'll just take one more twist here. So arms out to the sides, nice big inhale. As you exhale, knees are going over to the left. Ground down your right shoulder. As you inhale now, bring the knees into the center. And exhale, knees to the right, ground down your left shoulder. Inhale, knees into the center. One more nice little hug, little squeeze, little ball. And then slowly taking your feet to the floor, rolling over onto one side, using your hands to support you, making your way up. Into your comfortable seated position. Take your right hand onto your chest. Take your left hand onto your abdomen. 3 nice deep breaths. Namaste. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Have a lovely day.